Hello, Aries. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love and life reading, focused on the second half of July from the 16th through the 31st. General as always, guys, it's not going to resonate with every single person, so please do take from this reading what makes sense for you and release the rest. So let's get right into this. Let's take a look and see what your angel guides need you to know heading into the second half of the month. These three decks will be focusing on the messages initially, focus cards, and we'll clarify with tarot. So starting with the Earth and Sky Oracle by Mystic Moon, on the Horizon Oracle by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, and the Truths deck by Pretty Spirits. So let's begin. What is coming up for you, Aries? Angels and spirit guides, please, in love and life for the second half of July. All right, I'm guided to this card right here. We have dark and light, balanced state of mind, discernment and boundaries, speaking your truth and facing your fears. So if this is something that you are currently dealing with, we'll have to clarify, of course, why that is presenting itself here. Maybe this is something that you're striving to achieve. Let's take a look. All right, on the horizon, angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. Guided to this one. Sidetracked. So if you tend to be sidetracked, Aries, that could ultimately be why you need to find balance in your life. You know, you're kind of maybe torn between one thing and another thing, depending, of course, whether this is referring to love connections or some other aspect of your life. Again, we'll clarify that and see what that's about. All right, so last focus message. And also whoever sidetracked you or whatever situation sidetracked you, that ultimately might be part of the boundaries and discernments, realizations that you've had that might get you back on track. All right, so let's grab this one. Time apart. Okay, so I feel here that you got sidetracked by a person or a situation, and that might have prevented you and a particular person to come together or stay together, because this obviously is talking about two people who are not together, time apart, or the need to spend time on your own in the meantime. All right, so let's clarify this. I'm going to pull from my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. What is up with these messages? And it's time, as it says, to speak your truth and to face your fears. Whatever it is that you are dealing with, it's time to focus on that. Five of Cups. Fives represent adversity in tarot. That could represent the dark aspect of this card here. Sadness, loss, and grief. People that might have abandoned you, or you ended up abandoning someone. This might have to do with regrets and failures that you have experienced in your life. And there has to be a balance there, because it's not all failure, it's not all regrets. There has to be a balance in what you experience in your life, and that is where the light comes in. So if a situation or a person sidetracked you from a goal or a relationship, and that's why you guys are not together at this point in time, this perhaps is something that you need to work on so that you can get back on track. Crying over spilled milk. The need for balance. Here we are again with the fives. Okay, so whatever this sidetracked situation was, it does tell me here that you walked away from it, or someone walked away from you, which is why you guys are apart. I'm getting here more than likely you walked away from a situation, because there could have been other people there. It could have been a third-party situation. And maybe you felt defeated by how it all played out. You see it as a failed relationship. So it could have been you who walked away from that person, and why we've got time apart coming through here. We do have the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this represents a very positive energy here, because it can be someone that you develop a very strong bond with, somebody that you feel you are perfectly matched to. A happy, secure time in love is how I like to see the Ten of Pentacles. So maybe you guys went into distance because there could have been infidelities, third parties, sneakiness going on in the partnership, which is why you guys are apart. But I have a feeling here that if you guys can head towards this light, which could represent the energy of the sun, very happy energy, very positive, maybe this time apart could be a blessing in disguise. So let's add to this and let's see what else needs to come through here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck here. Let's take a look at some current vibes regarding your connection. Okay, so this particular deck, actually, guys, it's on sale through July 31st. If you're interested in this one, it's originally priced at $65. It's on sale for $50 for a couple more weeks. So if you're interested in that, definitely take advantage of it. I'll provide all of the links down below. All right, Aries. So you've been through something here, but there's this need for balance. Ruined. Okay, look at this. I thought I had it all together, my life, my ambitions, goals, dreams. Then you came and ruined all my plans with your presence, your beauty, your heart. I can't imagine a day without you, and yet here we are apart. Please return, for without you my life is in ruins. So I feel, as I've mentioned, you walked away from somebody that might have ruined the dynamic of the partnership. There could have been infidelities here, and they want you back, plain and simple. They want you back. They have perhaps regrets over how this whole thing played out. But look at this. More than likely you severed ties. You walked away. So this does say there comes a point when you know in your heart of hearts it's over. There's nothing more to say, nothing more to do. That doesn't make it any easier to let go. No one can rush you to detach, but the day will come when it won't be so hard. So it wasn't easy to let go. It wasn't easy to walk away, but I feel eventually you might have done that, and now they regret it. They want to return. They want you to return. We have vows. Some of you guys could have been married to this person, or you were in a committed partnership and there could have been infidelities. So it does say promises are made all the time. There's so much power behind the words we speak when we make promises, and it sometimes makes a person wonder why they often get broken. Let's not break ours. The reality of things is, though, I feel they did break promises. They made promises they couldn't keep. They let you down. They disappointed you, which is more than likely why you detached and walked away. But as you can see here, they want to try again. I have never desired anyone as much as I want you. I can't stop myself from thinking about your kiss, the way you touch me, make love to me. I can feel you with me even when you're not near. I know you want me just as much. Let's make this a reality again. It's up to you, of course, if you're willing to make it a reality again, because I feel it wasn't easy for you to detach to begin with. And then lastly, we have wait. So this says sometimes having patience is excruciating. We just want to take action, try to fix what's broken, what's not working in our relationships. Allow divine timing to do its thing. Don't make any hasty decisions. Take a deep breath. Just relax and wait. Just wait. What's meant for you will come back to you. Okay? So this could be speaking to you. It could be speaking to your person. If they are impatient, if they just want to fix this, if they want you back already, they want to try again, but maybe you're not ready, they have no choice but to wait. You know? So let's go ahead and see how this is going to play out. I'm going to go and grab messages from my Illuminated Star Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries in love and life for the second half of July. What else do we need to know here? Walking away and severing ties, and now they regret it and want you back, but they could be feeling really antsy and impatient. So we have a reverse card here. Let's see what that is. A King of Cups. Okay, so in the upright, this is someone who's devoted, compassionate, emotionally balanced. It is coming up in the reverse. So perhaps they were not devoted, compassionate, and emotionally balanced before, and they ruined things. They ruined the dynamic of the partnership because of that. This person could have also been very cold towards the feminine. This does represent divine masculine here. They could have also been very manipulative because there were deceptions and perhaps infidelities in the partnership. So perhaps now they're ready to offer this Two of Cups. Marriage, partnership, the mutual attraction, that's reflected here. But I feel they weren't looking for commitment before. It's almost like it comes down to timing. If they could have offered this to you before, Aries, before you might have severed ties with this person, you guys could have ultimately worked out the issues back then. But now they've had a shift in how they think about things. They're ready to come towards you perhaps with the best of intentions, wanting long-term commitment, even marriage. We've got what appears to be wedding rings right there, wedding bands. Could have been a missed opportunity and they realize that. That's a part of their regrets. But here's the thing. Look at this. We have the Six of Wands followed by the Six of Pentacles. And then look at these cards. So sixes representing growth. The Four of Wands representing a twin flame connection for some of you. A reunion. A stronger foundation from what they were unable to offer before. Okay, so this can be a successful union. They are perhaps ready and willing to put in the work this time that they could not before or were unable to before. Six of Pentacles represents give and take, giving and receiving, equality in the partnership. Six of Wands, success, victory. Four of Wands, 1111 number or time. Excuse me. So if you're seeing that time or that number, that's a significant sign, perhaps, letting you know that there's a reunion that is on its way to you, or a twin who's really thinking about you and wanting to commit. And here's the commitment, the Hierophant. Some of you guys could be focused on a Taurus here. This is about tradition, commitment. Two people who are meant to be. Spiritual lessons tied into that experience. So I feel because you took control of a situation, you perhaps severed ties, walked away, took control of your own life, focused on yourself, your healing, your growth, and here they are realizing that they missed an opportunity to be with you. They've got some major regrets here over how things unfolded, and now they're ready to offer you something solid here. They want a reunion, especially twins who are in separation. Your twin is ready to commit. That's what it is that they're ready to offer you. All right, wow. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what the challenges either were or are. So I'm going to grab from my silhouettes deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries for this love and life reading, second half of July. Picture perfect. Your most attractive asset is the way your heart makes me smile from the inside out. You had a very positive impact on this person. You make them smile. Maybe they love to take pictures. Maybe this is what they do for a living. They could be a photographer, or that could be you as well. Someone could even be a model here. Loves to take selfies, is I'm getting that too. We have drool. I can barely contain my desire for you. When you're within reach, you're my ultimate craving, and I can't imagine letting another second go by without tasting you. Clearly they want you, they desire you. Still so attracted to you. But you broke free. I'm not surprised to see that. You walked away, you took control. Look at this. They want to meet up. They want to meet up with you. I need to see you. Let's meet up sometime. Rendezvous. This is somebody who wants to communicate and see you face to face. Some of you guys might have also enjoyed traveling together. It does say focus on the journey, not the destination. So while we're focusing on a particular destination, either in our love life or life overall, Aries, you're being directed to enjoy where you're at on the journey. We have promises, often broken, but when it comes to you and I, our unbreakable bond, I will remember the vows we've spoken and keep it close to my heart forever. So remember, guys, this came through earlier. Vows. Promises are made all the time. There's so much power behind the words we speak when we make promises, and it sometimes makes a person wonder why they often get broken. Let's not break ours. So there's really something coming through here about broken promises. But there's this unbreakable bond as well that is being acknowledged by your person. Whoa. Super interesting there. And lastly, we've got intensity. I can no longer ignore this magnetic pull between us. I'm not surprised, considering we ended up getting a reference to a potential twin flame connection that is in separation right now. So let's go ahead and clarify. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle, Tarot with a Twist. If you're new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners interested in learning how to read tarot for yourselves. The majority of the cards, it's got upright and reversed meanings, and the twist here is that it includes new court cards as well as new oracle messages. So let's take a look and see here, Aries, what else you need to know when it comes to the challenges of your partnership. So broken promises might have been a part of it. Okay, so this is one of the new court cards in this deck. This represents the Baroness of Water, Divine Feminine, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Okay, so this is someone who's dependable, you're determined, you're a no-nonsense type person. You're basically an open book. You have a great sense of humor, very lighthearted, lovable, and affectionate person. Okay, so this is how you presented yourself towards your masculine. They see you as someone who is picture perfect, okay? Someone who makes them smile. So Divine Feminine, for some of you, if you are feminine watching for a masculine Aries, this is representing you. We have more feminine energy coming through here. Look at this. Duchess of Air, followed by the Duchess of Water. So we've got a lot of divine feminine energy coming through here. Some of you guys could have air in your chart as well, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. So there's something coming through here for the feminines. You could be the faithful partner here, someone that your masculine finds to be very alluring and beautiful and captivating still. You know, the divine feminine, the Duchess of Water, is somebody who stays away from drama. You don't want drama. You broke free from that. You took control of a situation. And it's just you staying away from all of that drama. This is really interesting the way these cards are coming through. So the Baroness of Water and the Baron of Water. All of these new court cards coming through in this reading. The Baroness and the Baron represent divine counterparts. This could be indicative of twins who are in separation. There were third-party situations here because we do have 3 feminine cards coming through and 1 masculine. So we might have had a masculine here who was messing around, you know, in and out of third-party situations. That could have been the issue. Broken promises. We do have the Hermit. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo here. So there's this need to soul search. There is this need to just self-reflect, spend time alone, be in solitude, to contemplate your next move. So if this is something that you relate to, Aries, maybe that's what it is that you need to do. Maybe that's the advice right now, is to just take a step back from a situation that you've been in that was very challenging. You know where it is that you ultimately want to end up. That's your destination. But right now, perhaps part of your journey is to just be alone, is to spend time on your own in the meantime. Progress can eventually be made, but it might take some time. Okay, you're being presented with a couple of paths here. One path that might lead you towards a road that is not favorable, and the other will eventually create movement and progress in your life where you can find happiness and fulfillment, not just in love, but some other aspect of your life. You might just want to take some time on your own to travel and just be on your own for a good minute, focusing on your future, making plans for your future. So we have the Death card coming in. You could be dealing with a Scorpio also. So something clearly ended here between you and a person, but it might present itself to be a blessing in disguise here, Aries, because the way things were progressing at that time, something wasn't working, and that something for some of you could have been a third-party situation, infidelities in the partnership. So that came to an end. More than likely you broke free from that, especially the Divine Feminine, took control of your life and empowered yourself. Or maybe right now you just need alone time to figure things out for yourself, which is fine. But there are changes that are happening here. There's this need to let go of attachments, and those attachments for some of you have to do with outside influences and interference from third parties. So there's change here. This is a transition. This is a transformation. If you guys still feel this intense magnetic pull towards each other, then these third parties need to go. That cannot be a part of the equation moving forward. So that's taking a look at some of the challenges here. Out with the old, you know? That's not going to work moving forward. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and take a look at some additional guidance here. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my dating scene oracle deck. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. So additional advice and guidance from your angels here. Yeah, see, look, someone's ready to commit. Committed, won't ever let you go. They are ready to commit. I feel they were just wanting to play the field before, but they're ready to commit now. Look at that, eye to eye. They're on the same page as you now. The one. You have met the one. Because when you know, you know. Some of you guys could either represent this boss man, or that could be your masculine entrepreneur, wealthy, financially independent, somebody who is financially well off. Let's grab one more. We have let's meet for coffee, not ready for anything too serious. So be mindful of people who come towards you in that way, because there's somebody here who's ready to commit. So you don't want to waste your time really with somebody who's just not wanting to get into anything serious, because there is someone here, Aries, that represents the one for you. That perhaps could be your twin flame. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. I'm going to go ahead and grab from my tarot teacher deck here, the Tabby Tarot Teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aries. So yeah, someone's ready to commit. Just be careful of interacting with people who really don't want to get into anything serious with you. Okay. Two of Pentacles. No more juggling, you know. It's time to prioritize things in your life. Relationships, friendships, even connections with family members, your career. It's time to make decisions that put you back into balance. Better time management. What else, please, for Aries? Wheel of Fortune. I love it. Things falling in your favor. Destiny, good luck, good karma. Cycles of change that will give you and this person another opportunity to reconnect, because I feel they're ready to commit now. Maybe this represents the same person. Maybe they just weren't looking for anything too serious before, but I feel there's been a shift in this person and they're coming through letting you know. They're ready to commit. They don't want to let you go. So it's time to lay down the heaviness from before. Lay down these heavy burdens that have overloaded you and stressed you out. Clearly, you guys have had a very painful ending to your partnership here. Okay, the relationship initially collapsed. We've got the Death card coming through again, letting us know it did come to an end, a very painful one. But that's where all of these changes need to be implemented. It's a metamorphosis. It's being able to let go of the past, lay down these heavy burdens. It's time to transition out of this. It's time to create change for you guys to welcome in that Nine of Cups, because this is a wish that can still manifest. It's a wish that can still come true for you, Aries. And I've got cards flying all over the place. I just knocked it down. That's okay. So yeah, this can still be a wish that can manifest. Maybe you guys had to go through something really painful and to end the partnership in order for your person to appreciate you for what you were bringing to the relationship. And again, letting go of third-party attachments. They needed to lose you in order to appreciate you. Okay, so the Death card is here. The end of a cycle also brings in a new start. Good luck is on your side. All right, so that's what's presenting itself there. Let's go ahead and grab some musical messages here for the collective for the second half of the month. So I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heart Songs of the 90s deck here, Aries. If you're unfamiliar with the song, see if you resonate with the lyrics. So let's grab 3 of them. I'll start with this one. I live my life for you, Firehouse. You know you're everything to me, and I could never see the two of us apart. And you know I give myself to you, and no matter what you do, I promise you my heart. I've built my world around you, and I want you to know I need you like I've never needed anyone before. So they are really opening up their heart to you, letting you know how much they care for you and love you and need you. You're their everything. Let's grab another song here. We have Don't Speak by No Doubt. Maybe those of you that relate to this, you're not talking to this person. There has been a very painful ending, but clearly what's presenting itself here in this reading is that they've grown, they've matured, they've changed, and they really want you to know that they care very deeply for you and they're wanting another chance here. It's up to you, okay? It does say you and me, we used to be together, every day together, always. I really feel that I'm losing my best friend. I can't believe this could be the end. It looks as though you're letting go, and if it's real, well, I don't want to know. Okay, that could certainly represent the ending of the partnership and how very painful it was for both of you. Let's grab one more song here. To Be With You by Mr. Big. So I feel the divine masculine really pouring their heart out in this reading. If it's reversed, if it's the feminine that's coming through with these energies, then of course interpret it in that way. I'm just feeling very heavy divine masculine energy coming through. So this card says, when it's through, it's through. Fate will twist the both of you. So come on, baby, come on over. Let me be the one to show you. I'm the one who wants to be with you. Deep inside, I hope you feel it too. Waited on a line of greens and blues just to be the next to be with you. I'm kind of getting here for some of you that this might represent a person who's not really looking for commitment. We have seen that in this reading. They just want to be next in line to be in your life, but this does not guarantee really that they want to stick around forever. I feel there's somebody here who is ready to give their all. They see you as their everything. Okay, so you've got choices to make here, especially if you're torn between two people. Okay, so we have seen references to third-party situations here. All right, so lastly, let's grab some final advice from the Universal Heart Oracle deck. Prophetic Love Notes from Spirit by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and Spirit Guides, please, for Aries. Some final advice for this reading. Spirit wants you to know that there is an incredible surprise coming your way shortly. This surprise leads to a favorable time in love and life. Remember to take time out from your hectic schedule periodically to reset your energy. This will ensure that you are rested and rejuvenated and can cope with the demands of life. I love this. Okay, so take whatever part of that is really speaking to you. Whatever this incredible surprise is, it's a good one, Aries. And who knows, maybe the second half of July might bring in this surprise for you. Unexpected, but a very nice one. All right, so be open to that and welcome it in. And if you're interested in your own reading, guys, that info is down below. That's it for now. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time.